Scarlet Witch, we're increasing Wanda's combat strength when she's facing duelists or strategists. Increase the Chaos Control's fixed damage from 50 to 60 and reduces the percentage damage per second from 5 to 3 on that's like this. So this is gonna be a buff to squishies, and it's gonna be a nerf on tanks. And Chthonian burst projectile damage from 30 to 45. Still probably gonna be bad. Yeah, I think this year still sucks. Her ult is bad, and her damage is kind of pathetic.
Once again, they are trying to shut down my Scarlet Witch. Even when she got a buff, these streamers are still saying how she's trash and how she can't be played. But how come this is what my games look like in Season 1? These are ranked games. Yeah, the season just reset and I'm back in gold, but you gotta take in, I was just diamond. So I'm facing other diamond kids right now, even though it says gold, the season just started. So like, make it make sense, bro. I'm still getting 40 plus kills a game, and y'all are gonna see in this game the crazy game that I had once again. So this was, they should have nerfed her. If anything, bro, they should have nerfed her. But yeah, that was just one of the many changes that happened in the season 1 update. Drop y'all thoughts below in the comments what y'all think of the season 1 updates, because a lot of champions or a lot of heroes got nerfs and a lot of them got buffs. I disagree with some, I agree with some. I don't know. Hella basically got absolutely eviscerated. I think Hella, like, literally, she went from 275 health to 250 health. So she's like, that's a huge nerf to her. And I think her damage output also went down. So she got 2 pretty big nerfs. Hella is no longer going to be as good, I don't think. Hawkeye also got a crazy big nerf. He can't, like, do his charge shots from, like, super long range. And aside from that, I think Mantis also got a nerf, but it was a really small nerf. Like, it was just a nerf to like her movement speed. So I was just like, I mean, like, Mantis is pretty broken, like, with or without the movement speed. So, and I think she's still the fastest hero in the game. So I mean, I don't know. Y'all take that how you want it. Definitely, at least they nerfed Hela and Hawkeye, who were definitely 2 of the more broken champions in the game. I call them champions. I don't know, bro. Champion heroes, like, whatever. I used to play League of Legends a lot, so I just call them champions. But yeah, I think even Magic got a buff, if I'm not mistaken. I think she got a buff to her to the portal thing, some shit like that. I hope I'm wrong. I think it was actually a nerf, because that shit's fucking AIDS. But yeah, the only thing I will agree with in terms of Scarlet being quote-unquote trash is her ult. Her ult is really bad, and if there's a Penny on the other team, like y'all just saw a couple seconds ago, she could easily just stun me and completely negate my ult. And on top of that, it does take like a long time to charge up my ult. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still sort of learning how to still maximize the usage of her ult. I basically have to only ult when there's no stuns available. Like, basically when their Penny is ulting, that's when I can freely ult. Or basically whenever, like, the enemy team doesn't have a stun. But it's usually Penny that has the easiest stun. So I gotta work on that. But diving into this game here, we are not off to a hot start. I haven't really been able to get too many picks. I'm just kind of sticking with the team here because we're all kind of dying. And this is the new character in the game, this Invisible Woman shit. I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time I saw it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just clicked my ult there, and that was just terrible. I died. But what do y'all think about the new heroes as well? Definitely drop that down below in the comments. There's Invisible Woman, and then there's Elastic Man. Elastic Man is very interesting. He's like a sort of duelist tank hybrid. I kind of like it. He's kind of like a bruiser, I guess you could say, but not really. He's more tanky than he is, like, in terms of dealing damage. He's way more support than he is dealing damage, but he's still classified as a duelist for some reason. So he's interesting. In terms of the Invisible Woman, I think she's absolutely trash. I'm not gonna lie. I think her ult is good, like the invisible thing, because it gives you infinite healing and you can't see anything. So that's pretty fucking good. But in terms of her actual kit, I think her kit is pretty garbage. She doesn't really heal nearly as well as any of the other healers, and she can't really make up for that in like dealing damage or other support aspects, in my opinion. So I don't know, I think she's pretty trash. But then again, the season just started, so people are still getting accustomed to like using her and stuff, so maybe that also could be the case. But overall, I am loving the Scarlet buff, because obviously I'm a fucking Scarlet one trick basically, so this is huge for me. And I think also most of the hate towards Scarlet is generally towards PC players, because obviously on PC it is 10 times easier to aim. It's way harder to aim on a console, so having a constant source of damage on console I feel like is a lot more effective than on PC. I mean, I don't know the exact statistics to it, like I don't know like the win-loss rate of Scarlet on console versus PC, but what I can tell you is I be going off with her almost every single game, so something, I must be playing her a different way than other people are and making her work. But yeah, I'm very happy about the buff. Basically, if you guys didn't understand what the buff was exactly to Scarlet, her L2, well, I guess probably her like right click on mouse and keyboard, but her L2, her like spear thing, the projectile, if you aim it at their head, you could get headshots with it first of all, but if you aim it at their head, it's almost a 2.5 if not 3 shot, but you're not going to just shoot them repeatedly like one after another. You're going to do some damage with your aimbot thing, and then you're going to shoot the spear. Aimbot, shoot the spear. Aimbot, shoot the spear. You know what I mean? So if you do it like that, I'm pretty sure after like 2 spears, if you land to the head, they're dead. So like that's pretty OP if you're accurate as fuck. Obviously I'm still working on it, but even if you miss their head or just miss them completely, you could still aim at their feet. Excuse me. You can still aim at their feet and it'll do splash damage, so, or AoE damage. So even if you don't want to aim at their head, you just want to get like AoE damage, you could just aim at their feet as well. So it's like you have options with that L2, which I think is what makes it 10 times better. It's like even if you miss them, you still are at least dealing some sort of damage. Like right here, like I'm clicking it on the floor because I see 3 of them all together. I'm just trying to do damage to all of them. So and especially like it goes very hand in hand. I mean, a lot of things go hand in hand with the Doctor Strange ult, but when that Doctor Strange ult happens and they're completely stunned and they can't move, I could really focus on aiming those projectiles right at their head and dealing the maximum output of damage. So it's a huge combo with the Doctor Strange ult, I would say as well. And I did see a video as well on the Invisible Woman and my Scarlet ult being like super OP. I tried it once and I think I actually got like 2 or 3 kills when I did it. I might show it in another video, but overall, like, I don't know, man. I mean, my ult is also just kind of mid, to be honest, and the Invisible Woman, like I said, her entire kit is really not that great. So I don't know, y'all take it how you want, but as you can see in this gameplay, though, I haven't really been talking about the gameplay. There's just been a lot of Season 1 changes. Just still walling them off here. We're doing a fantastic job of walling them off and getting the correct picks in the right order. And they've kind of been stuck here for a minute, which has been huge. But there's definitely been instances like right here. It's like right when I started talking about the game, we just lost, or I died, and they probably pushed it up a little bit here. But in terms of who I am playing with, I always play with my one healer always, but I think in this game I'm playing with 2 healers that I'm like able to communicate with on my microphone. So that's huge. I love playing with 2 healers as a DPS. It's fucking beautiful. So I could dive in, come back out, and tell them to heal me. It makes it so much easier. Like I've played ranked games and even just pubs games, like just with my other friends that aren't the same rank as me, and they're just like tanks or they're other DPSs, and it's like it's significantly more difficult. I especially on Scarlet, not even on Scarlet, just on any fucking hero in general, to be honest, because it's like I don't know how anyone could play the game without communicating with their healer or just having a fucking reliable good healer that knows what they're doing. It's so rare to find one that you don't need to communicate with and they just know what they're doing. Like, I don't know, man. But as you can see here, we get a nice team wipe here after a barrage of ults, which was huge, and they just have their tanks left, and we clean them up nicely. So that, playing Ring Around the Rosie here. This magic was hugging that package for the majority of the game. But so we hold them to 1-0 here, so we're hoping, I mean, we're not hoping, we know we could pass that. I mean, we saw they really weren't that great, so we're feeling pretty confident, right? But you guys are going to see towards the end what happens. But if you are enjoying the video so far, and if you like Marvel Rivals content like this, definitely make sure you drop a like down below and subscribe, because it helps the channel a lot. But anyways, diving straight into this round 2 here. I think we just got a pick right there early, which was huge. So I just kind of stick with the team here since we already got a pick, but I am still looking to dive their backline as soon as one of our tanks kind of moves up a little bit more. I don't just want to dive in without any attention going forward here. Probably could have dove in right here, but I just wanted to stay with my team because, like I said, we already got a pick, so there's not really a need to dive when you get a pick. You could kind of just like out damage them over time because it's a 5v6, and we did, which was huge here. And now they're kind of scattered. Like, one of their tanks already died, and now they have a healer and a magic, like, trying to survive, or whatever, the invisible man, trying to survive. And it was like, oh, this is perfect. Because now they're just coming in one by one. They're not really waiting for their team. They're just trying to make a hero play, that is the best case scenario that you want to see. You want them to come in and try and make a hero play on a 1v6 or a 2v6. You don't want them to group back up, because obviously that would be the right fucking thing to do. So over here, this is when it started to get shaky. So we're walking them down. I'm like, all right, bet I think we could push forward a little bit here. I think this magic was kind of going OD. Like, we were way too pushed up here. We probably should have stayed near the package. I was just trying to wall them off. Like, I wasn't really trying to get kills here or nothing. I was just trying to wall them off and keep them at a distance so we were able to continue to push the package forward. But as you can see on the top of the screen, we only had one person on the package at this time, which was not good. We should have just been hurrying up, pushing the package, and finishing the game faster. But by the time all of us hopped onto here, it was like, all right, bet maybe we could still come and get some picks. But they're all grouped up at this point, so it's just another team fight. So I try and get another cheeky all here. I don't even know where the penny was, but I ended up killing her. I think she must have ulted, and I didn't. Maybe I didn't realize, or I'm just fucking stupid. But the ult worked out. At least I got one pick. Like, at this point on a Scarlet ult, getting one pick is honestly good enough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because her ult is just at this point really difficult to use. Oh my gosh, I apologize, guys. That's my laundry time. But yeah, her ult is just rather difficult to use, especially in higher elos, because people aren't fucking stupid. And right there, just a terrible mistake by me, pushing up on the floor in the front lines. To be fair, our tanks probably should have been up there with me, even ahead of me in that situation, but I was just greedy. Like, we were almost at the end. I was like, oh, let me just try and get a 50 bomb real quick. And because of my stupid thing dying right there, now look at this, our Strange gets picked off, they get an ult going up, and I'm just like, fuck, I gotta make a play here at this point. I just sold my team, and everyone's dead, and I'm backing up now. And at this point, my Mantis is absolutely flaming me, telling me, bro, fucking stay back, get on the package. And he was 100% right. But at the same time, I was like, bro, we have 3 minutes to move the package like 5 meters. Like, there's no way we don't do it, right? Yeah. So basically, you guys are gonna see what happens here in the end. So they managed to, because they have like 6 people on the package right now, they pushed it all the way back, like, to where it is now. Like, we were so close to the edge, and then they pushed it back because they were all standing on it. And that invisible ult made it so I couldn't fucking dive them or anything like that, so it just put me in a weird spot here. And now I'm just like, dude, I don't even know what to do. I think our tank died here as well, so there's no pressure in the front line, so I can't really dive them without pressure in the front line. They all just gonna turn around and kill me. And then we get a Mantis ult here, so I'm like, huge. Alright, let me try and get some picks on their healers, which I do. I get one, and then we get the tank as well, and now we're just walking them down, and I'm like, alright, bet. See, like, we're good, don't worry. But this fucking magic here is hugging the package, not even trying to kill people, just hugging the package, stalling time. So they're not out. And once again, look at us. We all leave the package. Every single one of us leaves the package. My teammate, my Sukuna, is literally pinging the package saying like, yo, stay on the package. Like, what are we doing? And I'm like, bro, don't worry. Look at this. I hit a ult. Like, we'll be good. Look at this. These kids are done. We're just farming kills at this point. And it really seemed like that. Like, they had the portal here. They wasted it. We literally wiped all of them. And once again, we're leaving the package. Or no, actually, no, I think this time we actually stay on the package here. But look at this. They're diving in one by one, throwing an ult. The penny comes in. I'm like, all right, there goes the penny. Simple as that. Strange comes in one by one. Agamotto's. I dodge it, thank God. But look at this. All that time wasted by that Doctor Strange allowed everybody else on their team to come back, and I'm an idiot here once again, pushing up in the low ground instead of just flying higher in the air so they couldn't see me. And they end up killing me, which ignites a whole fucking next barrage of deaths here. And I'm thinking, yo, are we actually gonna lose this game? Like, their magic is playing so what do you call it, objective, and they dove in at the perfect time with that Penny ult, and then the Doctor Strange portal, and then like they're just surviving by the skin of their teeth. Like we're getting all the kills, but we can't finish the game. So at this point, I'm not even gonna lie, guys, I was shitting bricks. We have a minute left. We had 3 minutes, if y'all remember. 2 minutes ago, we had 3 minutes to get this little distance, and we couldn't do it. So I'm like, guys, we need to group up and lock the fuck in here. Like, what are we doing? And I died. I literally died with 1 minute left in the most crucial part of the game over some stupid shit, and I'm fucking shitting bricks at this point. I'm like, there's 40 seconds left, guys. Oh my god, please just stay alive. I'm coming back as fast as I can. And I'm pretty sure we get a few ults here, and my healer dies, and I'm like, yo, we lost. That's it. I think we just lost. So I'm just trying to deal as much damage as I can to charge my ult at this point, because they have their healing ult up. But luckily, their magic plays a little too aggressive. We get a pick there. I'm trying to stay alive as best I can, stay near my one healer. And at this point, I'm like, I forgot. Sukuna already died. My Mantis already died. So we just got to go. And I'm trying to tell my friend here, yo, turn around and heal me. I need to deal damage. I can't die again. And luckily she gets her ult at the perfect time with like 6 seconds left, and we stay on the ult, or on the package, which was huge. I try and get a cheeky ult here because I see the Penny lurking, and she stuns me. But luckily, in that time of me ulting, I think they were all distracted trying to get away from me, and look at that, we were able to get some picks. But is it going to be enough is the question. We're getting enough picks once again, but we did this before. We got the picks and they kept running in trying to save it. So we're in overtime trying to get out we can. And at this point, we're like, yo, stay on the package. We just wiped all of them. Stay on the fucking package. Spider time again. I'm like, no, not a rinse and repeat of this again. Last time they did this, they got enough time and they ended up contesting it and they wiped us. So please, guys, we need to kill them. And we're getting all the picks once again, and the package is so close, and we finally made it. Oh my god. So this was an absolute crazy game. I ended up dropping like, I think it was like 63 kills, which was fucking crazy, which honestly the game should have been over like 3 minutes ago, but I guess, you know, for the sake of the content, it was worth it, and it was a pretty funny game in the end. So if y'all did enjoy this game, and if you enjoy other Marvel Rivals content like this, definitely make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below. And that's going to do it for me, guys. Y'all can see here at the end, 63 kills, kind of crazy, by far most damage in the game. And that was definitely an insane game. This is the lesson just to play objective, bro. Because look how little kills they had compared to us, but they just didn't give up, and they kept touching the package. So, yeah, pretty crazy game, guys. And I'll see you on the next one.